Put there. There. Now you
Can y'all describe to my channel? Close that door. Can y'all describe to my channel?
Please watch my channel. Do you want that to show or no?
What?
Do you want this to show? Or you? Alright, I'll go this way.
So I'm gonna be the orange. This thing. I'm gonna be this physics.
Yellow brown.
So I'm gonna be the orange.
Chip off.
So yeah, I'm gonna play a game with my cousin. He's kind of trash. I'm better than him.
You don't even know how to play.
And we both play basketball in a team.
What?
I'm doing a video. Be quiet. I'll give you something in there. And I be like next to them because I got a Kit Kat.
Welcome to Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland, Ohio. It's NBA on ESPN Friday as we get set for tonight's matchup between the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah.
All right, as this game gets underway, Jeff, anybody that stands out in your mind that they need to focus on against the Warriors tonight?
You can't speak about Klay Thompson without mentioning Steph Curry.
Right.
And likewise, you can't mention Steph Curry without talking about Klay Thompson. I see them as a tandem. Their play last year gives you pause to say, this is a special, special offensive backcourt.
Misses his first shot. Barnes, the jumper, knocks it down, a two-pointer. He's averaging 10 points per game this season. Boy, there's some incredible point guards these days in the NBA, Jeff. And you look at a guy like Kyrie Irving. Is anybody a better ball handler?
Now listen, he's a special, special player when he's at the top of the floor, either in transition, one-on-one, or in the high pick and roll. The guy has a unique handle. He can get to any spot on the floor he wants. And his greatness has been obscured prior to LeBron James coming back to Cleveland because he wasn't playing in any meaningful games. Now, because of James and Kevin Love being there, they're playing in meaningful games, and we're getting to see all of his talents come to the forefront.
To Irving. Puts it up. Deep corner shot. Misfires on the three. Sends it to the corner. That's a three-pointer. The defense nowhere near him. Nails it from downtown on the catch and shoot.
The easiest three in the book, the corner three, right down Main Street.
Irving for two, shoots away. And Kyrie Irving with a nice play.
You don't want to make a living taking contested two-point jump shots, but here it worked out because of superior concentration.
Fires away from downtown. Puts it in, and they take this lead into double figures. Stephen Curry with 5 points and 1 steal.
Top of the key three, money.
As this one gets underway, Jeff, who might they need to be careful with against Golden State tonight?
You can't speak about Klay Thompson without mentioning Steph Curry. And likewise, you can't mention Steph Curry without talking about Klay Thompson. I see them as a tandem. Their play last year gives you pause to say, this is a special, special offensive backcourt.
Jeff, Klay Thompson had that magical game last year when he had an NBA record, 37 points in a single quarter. Remember, he beat the record set by George Gervin and Carmelo Anthony. That was a special night.
It was incredible to watch. When you look back at the 9 3-point shots that he got, there was only one lucky bounce. I mean, he was so pure in that quarter. I wish I was there to enjoy it with the Oracle crowd.
Wide open for three. Bang! From downtown. He's averaging 20 points per game this season.
Hey, you kids, look at the technique on that three-point shot. The rhythm, the balance, the arc, the follow-through. That's a big one.
Chance for a three-point play. Count the basket and the foul. A block called against Gibson. And Harrison Barnes will go to the line. One shot to complete the three-point play.
That's big-time play right there. Finishing the shot through the contact, and now goes to the free throw line.
Sloppy pass. This season, a huge season for Draymond Green. He was so versatile last year, now has the big contract. Perhaps feels a little pressure that he's got to perform this year.
Money Green is my new nickname for him, Mike. But he deserved it. He earned it. His play, his versatility, his competitive juice had such a huge impact on the Warriors winning. And I don't think there has to be anything to change for his formula of success. He should not feel more pressure to score, just continue to do his job and do it at a very, very high level.
4-2. Jeff, remember we were talking about Klay Thompson's 37 points in the single quarter. Imagine if there was a three-point line when George Gervin was playing. How many would he have scored on a given night?
Yeah, and I think George Gervin has a legitimate beef, Mike. He said, hey, I scored the 33 points without the benefit of the three-point line. It makes you think, do all these records need to have an asterisk next to them? When you talk about the three-point line, the scoring leaders, all of these things to
As this one gets underway, what's the game plan here for the Bulls?
You can't speak about Klay Thompson without mentioning Steph Curry. And likewise, you can't mention Steph Curry without talking about Klay Thompson. I see them as a tandem. Their play last year gives you pause to say, this is a special, special offensive backcourt.
Lopez fires away from downtown. Green fires away from way beyond the arc. Can't convert on his first shot of the night. It's good. A two-pointer.
That's just a nice layup right there.
The Bulls a perfect example of you're going to have your ups and downs night in and night out offensively. But if you play defense with that type of commitment, with that type of passion, you're in every game.
Absolutely. The misnomer is that defense wins championships. But when you're going through and absorbing the injuries the Bulls have had the last couple of years, you have to try to stay in games by playing tough as nails defense. And that's exactly the formula the Bulls used to play with great, great success.
Grant has the double team close in. That three-pointer off the mark. Bogut coming across. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. basket for two. Puts it up. The Warriors with the offensive rebound for a new 24.
Gang rebounding is how you establish a rebounding tone to your team, a toughness to your team. They've established that very well in the first half.
2 points. Jeff, remember when our buddy Mark was coaching the Warriors and he called Curry and Thompson the greatest shooting backcourt in the history of the game? We mocked them back then, but he might be right.
Yeah, I said, there goes that fool talking again. But hey, the fool was right. The Splash Brothers are the absolute best shooting backcourt of all time. Mark Jackson got it right.
Green bringing it up here. Lots of room there. Bang! Hits from downtown. He's averaging 11 points per game this season.
That's a thing of beauty right there. The three-point shot, nothing but net.
And he puts it down.
The path to the basket was open. Drive down and finish it with no one in sight.
Grant Byers gets that one to drop. 2 points. That one deserves another look. Here comes the replay. Curry walks it across. Curry for another attempt. And Stephen Curry with a nice shot for 2.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy open 2-point jump shot.
Jimmy Butler back with the Bulls. That was the #1 priority in the offseason. He has turned into as good a two-way player as there is on the perimeter.
What a year Jimmy Butler. Back from a subpar year the year before. The NBA's most improved player, and like you said, Mike, he did it at both ends of the floor. A terrific two-way player.
There's the double team. Dunleavy against Barnes. Bogut. Looking for a win here at home tonight against. All right.